Okay, looks like Twitch is on. We're gonna wait for YouTube. Let's see. Come on. Come on, YouTube. There you go, YouTube. Alright, let's see how things are gonna go here. Gonna test out my stuff as usual. Give me a minute. Testing, testing. Yep, it's all working. Hey guys. Yep, it is Luigi singing or humming in his own theme. I actually just had the pretty much like the most, like, I guess they say like the most Mexican style dinner you can think of. A bean meat cheese burrito with some tequila on the side. So that's about it. All right. Good to see you, Briver. Hopefully you're doing good. I think it was fine, honestly. I had, for the past like 2 days, I've had people come into my apartment to replace the water heater. So, what was it? Yeah, just been having them, pretty much just been having them invade my own place. Yeah, it is. It is Halloween early. And you'll know why too when, you know, we get into like what the last 3/4 of the stream, but you'll get what I mean. How's the break from FE8? Fine. Isn't fine. Yeah, so I'm actually glad that Briver is actually here right now because I'll probably repeat this when we get into here. Will there be jump scares? We'll have to see. Honestly, it is an EXE game. So, I mean, you'll get an EXE game for sure. Whether or not if it's gonna be for the spooks or for, you know, for the giggles. Depending on like your preference on what you think is scary. But I'll repeat myself too when we start, you know, Marth.exe, but Briver here is the original creator of Marth.exe. I did ask him if it was okay for me to, you know, stream this onto, you know, on my channel. He said, yeah, sure, go for it. And he joined in last night, and I mean, it seems like for Briver, like, you actually are, you know, you've been enjoying yourself here so far, so that's a good thing. I'm glad you actually have been, you know, having fun with, last night, and we'll have a lot of fun with this one, too. It's spoopy time! It's probably late. Yeah, I would assume it's still late for you, Davis. So this should be extra spoopy if you're watching this in the dark. Surprisingly nice for an EXE. Okay. Okay. We'll have to see how it goes. It's evening here. Okay, gotcha. I know you're on the East Coast, but I'm not too sure like how far east you are per se. Whether or not if like you're like I can say like my girlfriend's sister who's all the way in New York, and it's probably like 9 for her already. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, honestly. It's not dark, but evening. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, well, I mean, that's fine, honestly. I mean, at least that's probably a good thing, too, because... oh, well. Sorry, I got distracted by something a little bit. Okay. We'll probably wait for, like, a couple of minutes, or probably, like, an extra couple of minutes to see if anyone else is coming into here. Hopefully you guys have been doing so well so far. You started getting spooky! I think, I'm not too sure how long this will go, but, or as far as like Marth.exe, but like we'll see how things go throughout the whole stream. I know there are multiple endings, so whether or not we can probably try and get the multiple endings or not, we can give it a shot. I still want to save up some time for the tier listing near the end, or not at the end, but like 3/4 like of the stream that we're doing, and then Marth.exe is pretty short, you know, exe game. Yeah, that's true. What it is that I saw how there are, like, on the description, that there are multiple endings to it. So it's one of those things where it's like, kind of wonder how I'm able to get those, you know, endings, but we'll figure it out as we get to it. You'll have plenty of time for that and 3 endings and the tier list. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get to it. Okay. There we go. Let's see if you guys can hear this one too, as well as for the game itself. Oh shoot! My oh. I just realized I had my iPad on this entire time, so sorry for the echoes. Hold on for a moment. Yeah, things are fine. Well, I think for this one, I'm not too sure if I really need a soundboard or not, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I use an iPad to read and play other games too, so cut me some slack. Okay. So this isn't a ROM hack per se. This is a fully fledged game. So it's not, how do I explain this? It's not like how it works like a ROM hack for other FE games. This is, you know, a program itself. So I'm not really using a controller. I'm able to use a mouse to move some stuff around. Which actually should be easy enough. Well, I mean, it should be good enough for me, because I wasn't too sure whether or not if like bringing in a controller would do, you know, do that, or would help out for the most part. Yeah, SRPG Studio Engine, so it's independent. Ah, okay, gotcha. Different program then, or a different game engine. Alrighty. Alright, so I think everyone's here, so I'll probably do like another quick introduction to what this is. So, Marth.exe. I haven't really played that much into it, but if it's gonna be like any other EXE game that's out there, it's probably gonna be spoopy like. The other thing too, maybe you see it here, is that we got Dev in chat, we got Briver here. Thank you, Briver, for allowing me to play this game. I don't know, man. I'll make some edits about this if I can, for the most part, or if I can. But I know for sure that I'll also make a video, like a full-fledged video of the tier list. But I'm gonna see if I can, you know, make some like some shorts here and there for this one, because I know because I do want to show this game off too. Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, so you get to see my reactions in real time then. Alright, let's not waste any time with this one. So let's get into Marth.exe then. So, I did, like I said too, I did play this a tad bit, and I did have Marth die the first time. Surprisingly, nothing has happened. So, it is, I guess I will say that it does work for the most part. So, we do have our units here. Martha's in here, Gordon's in here, Sita's in here, Jagan, Draug, Abel, and Kane. Frey, I'm not familiar with Frey, but I am familiar with Norn. So, hey, It's got one of my favorite girls in here. But yeah, look at her skill, honestly. Oh, she has 0 res too. Oof, okay. Actually, let's check some of the stats. Marth has 0 luck, 3 speed. Oh, Jesus. Gordon has 4 luck. What the hell? 6. Okay, what the hell, Gordon? Why? Why do you have so much defense compared to Marth? What the hell? Okay, whatever. Sita. Yeah, her stats are jacked. Frey is exclusive to Shadow Dragon and New Mystery Emblem, but only if you play normal mode. Right, I haven't really played those two. I will once I'm done with Sacred Stones, that's for sure. So I'll get to know Frey when I get a chance. Yeah, Sita's jacked. I guess the same thing goes with Jagan, but his luck is just pretty damn low. Yeah, that makes sense for Draug. Abel. Yeah, it's fine. That's also good. Okay. It's just like Marth has like the one. It's like the one character that has 0 luck in here. And yeah, for the most part, that's kind of how it is. I do have to be a little bit careful with this game though, because like I said before, I did play this and I did get a game over. I had Marth die the first time, so and surprisingly nothing happened. I thought, you know, like something would, you know, spring up once Marth died. I thought he'd get, I thought there'd be more to it, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, bench him, it's possible. I mean, how? How can I bench him? Yeah, I cannot really, like, can't really bench him, I guess. Well, we're just stuck with him. Well, I think like this also does play out similar, like, differently to how a normal Shadow Dragon game is, because this is run on a different game engine, so it's not going to be extremely similar to Shadow Dragon. But enough wasting time. Let's get into it a little bit. All right, first things first. We gotta get Jagan up and attack this guy. Should be okay. I think Gordon can go back in or go in and do something, or at least get this guy. Get him, Gordon! Get him, Gordon! Get your 5 points! Why is Gordon bald? Why is Gordon bald? A lot of it's imported from SD because it was presented as a rebalance. Okay, so I know there's houses right here. I know that like some of these houses would have like, you know, they usually have someone in there to kind of like give you something or tell you something. There's also a village right here. There's no one around. It's completely empty. that whoosh. Let's see how things go, actually. Come on, Sita. They died. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll give the kill to Norn. Iron Bow. I'm pretty much expecting something to happen here, honestly. Let's go in here with Marth. It's empty. Okay, so this guy can get Gordon if he can. Hold on, no. Can I rescue? No, I cannot rescue, actually. So I'm just gonna have to hope for the... Actually, wait. I can do this instead. Marth can one-shot the boss very easily, trust me. We'll have to see how it goes. It might be very different in here. So, nothing's gonna happen, just let your guard down, promise. Okay then, so I shouldn't be playing it like a normal Fire Emblem game. I should be playing it recklessly then. I should play it recklessly. Who can you support with? I don't know. The spoopy stuff has started. Okay, let's get into another house. No? Can I check you? Gazak, okay, so... Is that it? Everyone's dead now. Yeah, everyone's dead now. What? Or, Marth's in his own space. Anyone in here? Nothing? What about in here? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's a fortress. Never mind. I guess I just have to go all the way to Gazak, then. We just started and everyone died. Right, yeah. Very familiar, huh? Oh, my friends are dead. No one's here. Okay. Time to kill Gazak, I guess. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. You better land the crit, man. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, easy peasy. So weak. Okay, Drog's here. There's Ogma. He's actually pretty good for a unit, too. Ogma, what can you do? Nothing? Wait. I can't move Draug. I can't move Dogo. I can't move him. He needs to eat his greens. Gazak was so weak, he didn't eat his greens. He didn't eat his greens like a big boy. Oh, yeah, that's right. What? 1 HP. What the hell happened to you, Draug? Nothing's happened to Ogma, but what happened to Draug? 1 stat to everything. Well, okay, not everything. There's 2 avoid right there. Ally. Wait. Talk. Draug? Are you okay, buddy? Why did it get dark all of a sudden? It's daylight. What just happened? What just happened? Nina! Lady Nina! I must see her! I can feel an evil force coming this way! Should be in the southern fort, cradled by mountains. Southern fort, right here. End. Am I going the right way? Check. What? It's not here. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's also laughing like Kafka then. Ah, fuck you, I can take you on! I'm just kidding. I cannot really, attack him, apparently. Run! Run! Run as fast as you can! Oh no, he's corrupting the entire stage. Gotta have the EXE Kafka laugh. That is true, yeah, that's actually very, like, yeah, you hear that within Sonic EXE as well, so, makes sense. Well, I gotta run though. Kind of wonder if I should go in a fortress. Would my defenses, you know, be good at that point? Oh boy. Fortress, save me! Well, I'm in the darkness. Okay. Is that it? Wait, is that it? What do I do? Do I do something? Timing was odd a bit since he moved a bit. Timing was odd since you moved a bit odd. Okay. Bad ending. You're supposed to go to the North Fort. Marth.exe Season 2. Yeah, so that was one. There we go. I was gonna say, like, it took a while. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can actually, like, go through the whole thing again and go to the Northern Fort, where it was located. So I'll try that. Plot twist: Emblem is the Marth. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. The units are different, or they're placed differently now. Let's see what happens if, like, one of my characters dies. If Marth is going to react. As a friend, you are replaceable. Play edgy music. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, let's see what you can do here. I gotta move out, because I think we're done here. At least with this round. Yeah, we're done with this round. So we'll just start this whole thing again where, yep, there we go. Where we start to go a little bit crazy here. Alright. Stab, stab, stab. Oh! Oh, my liver! I wonder if I'm able to save before, hold on. Can I can save, actually. Just so that I don't have to repeat this all over again. Okay, if you want to, there's a little side Easter egg on level 2 or level 3. If, like, we mean, like, side Easter egg, do I have to go, if you go into the castle? Right, okay, I'll do that. Alright, let's see what's in here. Get away from the edge. I can probably just go to the edge. Get away from the edge, as in, get away, like, as in, like, I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. That type of edge? The killing edge? Maybe. I mean, I'm at a corner, so I guess that is. Ow! The free edge. What edge? It says go to the edge. there's like so many edges around here. They're like there's so many edges around here that like I don't know, do I have to scour through all of them? This game is very confusing in its story because I find that funny, right? I know you did make a video explaining the story of what was going on, so I'll have to look at that. Or like I don't know, if you want me to like show the video on here. It's like a 10-minute video, honestly. Alright, Dolga. Alright, Draug. Let's see how you doing, buddy. So what was that thing that's coming out of him? Okay, so I can save right here too if I want to. So I don't have to repeat this whole thing again. I should be able to make it to the north fortress at this point. Right. Okay, so that's the whole thing. It just makes sense when all the parts are together. But yeah, you can show the video on stream if you want to. Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I might figure things out too. Oh, I can't Kanto? Damn it. Run! Let's see. Don't get too close. Damn, okay. I'll have to hear your theory on what happened when we're done. We'll have to see. Continue. I'm guessing like the RNG of where Marth's gonna go is just completely different. So if I were to go into one area, he's just gonna move towards me. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get... There we go, okay. Don't get too close. Okay. Okay, what now? Do I wait it out? I think I have to wait it out. Nope. Nope, I don't. Oh, check it. I have to check it. Okay. I forgot to do that. Oops. Let me try this again. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to I didn't really pay attention to that. I thought I had to wait it out. Don't get close. Okay. Check. Lady Nina? Sir Hardin, it's good that you found your way here. I was afraid Marth would take you from me. I managed to slip away, but what's happened, my lad? My lady? I'll explain later. First, we must find somewhere safe to speak. I should have just done that from the start. So this is your safe spot. The place we're in is not completely solid. Through my magic, it can bring us between the bounds of the world itself. If nowhere is safe, we must be... If nowhere is safe, we must be nowhere. I see. So you had an explanation for recent events? I do. Marth has gone mad and gained unnatural power. This is not who he is. He has been infected. An ancient magic long since sealed the way has been broken loose and latched onto him with a grip he cannot escape. He's little more than a suit of armor. Oh, a tool with no will being used to commit atrocity. Okay. Martha's too far gone. An evil instrument is all that's left. So, Marth's body has been possessed then. That's just great. Just very similar to Leon then. As a mercy to him and to bring safety to us, we must destroy him. Destroy? I can't destroy my old friend. How can we do that? With what he's able to do. With what he's able to do. I saw him turn mountains into a fuzz of black and white. His power over the land is strong, but the power can be taken away. My magic dispels his control. That is why I'm gathering whoever I can before Marth takes them. Excuse me. When we have enough people, I can hold Marth's power at bay and let everyone combat him directly. So that's the plan. So that plan has only resulted in you and me so far. Not exactly. There's one other. We were actually the second. You were actually the second that I saved. Oh, who might that be? Hey, it's Kaboom! I heard much about you. It makes sense Nina would go far as soon as possible, as soon as she was able to. It's an honor to meet such a decorated lord of Aurelius. The honor is mine, Sable Knight. Our force is small now, but I believe we can make a group strong enough to stop him. We have one more advantage. The Fire Emblem! You bestowed the Fire Emblem onto me? It must be done. We have to use the MacGuffin to get rid of Marth. Roll credits, title drop. Though it is generous to call our situation a war, if we're able to survive, we must carry that which beckons the end of the war. I know in my heart that you can be the hero we need, Sir Hardin. Lead us to freedom. Hardin, Hi! Okay, make the cursor your nude shaken. Get him! Get him now! I'm fighting more as we speak! We are supposed to have more time! How could he broken into the space? We have no choice. Our numbers are fewer than we hoped. We must defeat him here. We will defeat him here. Okay. Can I? Hold on. Looks like I can actually make another save here. Item. Oh wait, no, that's okay. That's Nino. Attack. Wait. Unusable item. Okay. Here's our key. Make sure. Yeah, I did save on this. Yeah. Get a date to save. Yep. Because I know I'm gonna be screwing up at some point with this. Spelling. Oh, is it an unusable item? Oops. Silver. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's fight this guy once and for all then. The emblem lets you open chests, and there is none here. Well, what else we got to lose then? Hold on, I'm gonna sit this one out a little bit. God, I feel that. Oh wait. Hold on. I was gonna say, what is your range? God damn, sorry. Let me heal from afar then. Oh man, we just gotta sit this one out apparently. Let's give it to Hardin. Let's heal up Hardin. He's just gonna keep on going for Hardin. Wait. What else do you have? You have heal as well. Okay, so if I run out of his, I can just have Nina just go in and heal Hardin as much as he can. All right, let's see. Oh, now you play smart, and now you go for Nina? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been bamboozled. I'm gonna box this guy. I'm gonna risk it here. Yeah, Marth.exe death counter when? When death counter? Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. I'm just kind of hoping. Oh, we got level ups apparently. I wish that would give you full heal, but I guess not. Okay. Camu's gone. Now I can just focus with Hardin. Die! What the hell? Okay. So I have some idea what, you know, might have happened since it's not, you know, fully, the narrative's not really fully, you know, explained on the silver platter, but I'm gonna assume, so that is a true ending. Okay. I'm gonna assume that this relates to Shadow Dragon or New Mystery at some point, cause I do know that Hardin does become evil at some point. He ends up being a good guy at first, but then he gets corrupted, and I'm guessing that item, what was it, the Dark Sphere or whatever, that's probably the thing that got him corrupted, and he's probably seeing all this, you know, stuff in his head before he gets killed by Marth. And once that, you know, drops, you see Marth's reaction, just, you know, having a bit, you know, a sad reaction, like a forlorn, like, reaction. Because if I remember, okay, if I'm getting this correctly, Marth and Hardin were actually companions in, you know, the Arcanine series at some point, but something happened to Hardin that, you know, that got him corrupted, and it forces Marth to go and attack him. So maybe what Hardin was seeing was like a corrupt version of Marth. I got it. I got it. Apparently, I mean, you can kind of blame Heroes for that, but like I remember like seeing from Heroes that like yeah, Hardin was a companion to Marth. He gets corrupted. He's a good guy, but then he gets corrupted. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of getting all the pieces. Well, thanks to Heroes, I guess. Oh, my neck. I nailed it. I got it right for once. Yeah, I didn't understand any of the twist, but it's still a very nice twist. Yeah, I mean, like, I think when the sphere dropped, yeah, when the sphere dropped, what was it? That kind of gave the indication that, like, okay, it's not what it seems. It's not like a stereotypical or, you know, your standard EXE. There's actually a little bit more depth to it that does connect to the original game. So, yeah, that's a good ending, honestly. Okay, it says there is a second ending in that chapter. Should I go for the second ending? Same. Yeah, Darksphere corrupted showed him a fake reality to make him kill Marth. The Edge Castle was the edge of the illusion. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then I got 2 out of 3 endings. Yeah, it's much better than Sonic.exe, honestly. It's good. It's very, very good. It's a very, very good, you know, EXE game that has, you put thought into it, honestly, as, you know, a fan of the series. So I give you kudos to that, honestly. So that's good. Okay. So you guys did say that there is a second ending within this chapter, right? Let him figure out how to beat Marth. What, do I need to heal him or something? Do I need to heal him like, what was it? Like one of the bosses? Or no, like Gina Talk from Final Fantasy VII? Do I need to heal up Marth? In order to beat Marth, you need to say Marth 3 times in front of a mirror and with the lights off. Oh yeah, like Bloody Mary. Don't say that. Oh god. Yeah, at least I said it once. You need to say, Marthy, no Marthing! Okay, how the hell do I do this? Item. Do I discard it? Do I discard the Fire Emblem? There's no hope! You dropped the Fire Emblem, we're doomed! My favorite part in Marth.exe was when Marth said, I'm feeling a little Marthy, and Marth mode and Marth all over the enemy soldier. The Emblem is just there for a story, no secret, right? I'll give this a shot to see how well I do, and if I'm not really doing much, or if I'm not really getting anywhere, I don't know, I may have to ask for help. Also, I just noticed Nina's eyes are red. They were red. Okay. How do I... There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to skip this. Camus lives! Best ending! Season 4, here we go! Yeah, Camus win! Do I need to go in the darkness? Do I have to go into the darkness? Let Camus die, see what happens. He died the first time, nothing really happened. Hold on, can I trade the Fire Emblem? No. What can Camus use it? Nope. Okay, so you box into a corner and have Mara target you. Draw him into... Oh! Okay, yeah, I should probably just do that instead. Okay, Nina, just get over here. Have you close? No, the Fire Emblem doesn't really do anything. Ah, shoot! There goes Nina. Oh, wait a minute. This is very similar to a boss ending, or like a boss just like huddle over, like just use the throne. Wait, he has 99 move? Where? Okay, where do I see it? Oh, he's got 12 move, but it probably is just janked up so that he has 99 move. Well, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Okay, Harden, stay where you are. Oh, what? You're not gonna move. Are you gonna move? No. I mean, I got one shot at this. Okay. Martha's scared. I can just keep on doing this, actually. Yeah, thanks for actually, also, Harden is, oh, god damn it. This is cheap. This is very cheap. I don't know, like, let me try this again. Let me try and see if attacking him does anything. Let's see if attacking him again, if he's gonna regenerate back to health again. Nope. This is not how it's supposed to work, but somehow he must still be on Camus target logic. But hey, as long as it's working. If you're saying this is working, then I guess it is working then. Yay, you level up. Okay. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna do this just in case. Just in case that this doesn't work. It's a safe state, but what else I got? He's dead! He's dead! 1 EXP gained. You done it? I've done it. Martha's been vanquished. You know, you know? Nina! What's going on? I thought we... Oh no. Has Harden become fully corrupted? I sense a jump scare. I sense a yump scare. You did what Dark Spirits wanted, now they have no use for you. Oh! When you say that, are you talking about, Medius? Someone figure out how to be Marth. Not intended, but not intended. So I made a level where he can never beat. So wait, this is like the is there a headphone warning? I don't see anyone around here. No, there's just dark spirits in the dark spirit that infected you. Oh, you're basically a husk in purgatory, trapped in here forever but not dead. So this is ending 3. So this is pretty much what it is. It's related to the dark spirit that you just mentioned. Okay, so I think once I get into Shadow Dragon, I'll definitely understand this even further. Because if you're saying that the Dark Spirit has pretty much, like, you know, dark spirits, then this is the feeling what it's like being possessed. Harden's possessed. His soul is in purgatory. He's got nowhere to go. He's stuck. So, yeah. This is ending 3. We're in Harden's in purgatory now. Oh, that's sad. I miss Drog. I miss him. Red Drog, you were the real one. You were the real hero of the story. Okay. I guess that's it then. I guess Harden is just in purgatory now. Shit. Well, I guess, so, how about the Dodgers then? Okay, so, Ending 1 represents you getting jump scared because EXE game. Lol, yeah. Ending 2 focuses more on just what Hardin sees. You know, you get an idea of what Hardin sees. Ending 3, you pretty much are just in purgatory because your body's possessed now. You're gone, apparently. Oh, man. Well. How do I return back to the... Yep, that's about it, I guess. Yeah, how do I turn back? How do I turn back to the menu? Without having to restart the whole thing. Actually, no, screw it. Let me restart this whole thing. It might be a little bit weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about... Yep, that's about it. I guess that is Marth.exe. Very well made for an EXE game. That isn't just, oh, spoopy jump scare, bloody, like, hyper-realistic door, and so on and so forth. It's well put to... It's, you know, there's a lot of thought into it. Like I said before, there's a lot of thought into this game that, it does pay homage to, you know, Shadow Dragon. Even then, like, for myself, that, like, not knowing what... I've never played Shadow Dragon. I've heard some, like, bits and pieces of it, but I pretty much understood through, like, visually, like, what is going on. So, yeah. It's a well thought out EXE game. Thank you, Briver, for sharing this. Thanks for bringing this out. I'm glad I actually found this, and, you know, thanks for joining in on the stream, honestly. It's been really, really fun. It was fun, honestly. But we haven't really got into the... tier list aspect, where I get to share my experiences as a scare actor. I'll see if I can make edits of this whole thing. I don't know if I should share the bits where I would at least, you know, like, I'm not too sure if I should probably share the bit where I fully understood the ending, in just one go. Yeah, that's okay. Make Agma S tier. But yeah, Briber, should I share, do you think I should share that moment where I figure out, like, the true ending? Because, yeah, I literally just went into this blind, not really spoiling anything, not seeing anything, and apparently I got the whole thing in one, apparently I got the ending correct, apparently, but, yeah, it would have to be a bit of a short, though, because I think when it comes down to, like, these, like, editing things, I think it's more so... Well, I don't know. I'll see how I do. If I'm able to actually make this into, like, a small video or just a short, but... I'll see what I can... I'll play around with it. I'll play around with it. I have enough time to do that, as well as the tier list, as well as Sacred Stones as well, because I'm pretty much going to be taking a break from it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, honestly. But thanks again for joining. If you actually want to stick around for the tier list, you can, because we are going to be going, into that, and that's where I get to share more about, well, about myself as a scare actor. So, I think we could probably switch to that a little bit. Let me set some stuff up quickly. Okay, yeah, you probably have it in the background a little bit. Yeah, because a lot of it is mostly just explaining. It's me explaining some of, like, the characters that we're going through or that we're organizing. Yeah, I can make an FE fan game with that. Guess I had to learn first. All right. Let me see if I can get this up. Go. Yeah, sorry, I had to organize this a little bit. Oh. I have to organize this a little bit. Oh, shoot. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh no. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to share one screen. But it's not popping up. Uh-oh. Hold on, give me a minute, give me a minute. Keep screwing up. I keep undoing some stuff. Okay, there. Let's add a background. Give me a minute, because I think I might have screwed up something. I think I did something by mistake and kind of undo. I pressed the undo button on OBS and it wiped out some stuff. Just give me a minute. Sorry, it's gonna take some time. Why'd I go and do this? Yeah, and I have to kind of set some stuff up again because I accidentally pressed the like undo button for Adobe, and it just wiped out some stuff. Well, we got some kooky music here a little bit. Just give me a couple more seconds to do something here. fucking... Damn it, I screwed up again! Ah. Give me a goddamn minute. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Way to start off this whole thing. Capture that. Okay. Okay. Gotta get the borders up. Where is browser? There we are. Let's get chat up. Get the chat border. I'm so sorry, guys, that I screwed up a little bit on this. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, so I have the tier list right here. Let me adjust a couple things too, and I have to be very careful, honestly. It's a lot of characters. Not a whole lot of characters. We'll get through this, relatively smoothly. It's not gonna take a long time like the waifu one. Okay. At least have some like form of professionalism here, since I am gonna make a video out of this. Not a whole lot. Trust me, like if you saw my waifu tier list thing, there was so much like to cover, honestly. But this isn't bad. Okay. I will say this. Before we get started, what type of... So I have two choices of music that we can do. We can use the music that I have up right now, which is, creepy Nintendo music, or we can do John Carpenter style horror music, if you want to do that. Like 80s synth horror. Like, what guys do you like? Which ones do you got? Do you want 80s synth horror, or do you want creepy Nintendo music? Hold on, I'll be right back really quickly. Okay. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Put on Roblox horse. No. As far as playable characters, I'm gonna see if I'm pretty much gonna try a mix between both playable characters and characters that I recognize a little bit. I'll give you an example of the synthwave. Spooky, scary skeletons for 10 hours. Because honestly, like, I feel like 80s synth horror music, like John Carpenter style, I think that gets the mood setting too, especially like in a case where, you know, this is more about like haunted house stuff. Let me just check really quickly to see if things are sounding good here. Okay. Everything's all set. I just need to lower down the music a tad bit. Break and scream. Okay, so I guess people are vibing to the 80s synth, so we'll stick with this, and it fits with the theme a little bit. Okay, so let me start off. Let me see if I can restart all this. I do want to make a video of this, so let me start this a little professional. Okay. Okay, so look at the tier list I'm making here. Okay, so as far as context is considered, I might have said this a couple times too, whether on the stream or anything like that, but I'm a scare actor in real life. I've been working for a haunted house for the past 9 years. 10 years will, you know, this will be marking my 10th year at a haunted house, and I've wanted to do something like this for some time, where I'd be ranking down characters from at least the GBA games, at least like FE6 and FE7, to see how well they'll do in a haunted house. And I have categories right here to kind of show off what they are. So here's what I have. I have scare actor. This would be an area where I can safely say that, like, yes, this character can be a scare actor or can work in a haunted house, and, you know, like, I'll explain like how they are and so on and so forth. Then there is getting scared and enjoying the haunt. There actually are people that do enjoy the haunted house, that actually do, you know, go in there, have fun. They like to get scared, have fun, you know, that type of stuff. And those are like always enjoyable to see. Then I have the unfazed people, where they are either picking apart or looking at all the details of the haunted house, and they're not acting scared. They just know that, yes, this is a haunted house. I'm just in it for like all the details, or I just don't care, you know, either that type of stuff. Then I have this one, doesn't like haunted house. Yeah, you get people like this where nostalgia critic for haunted houses. So yeah, I have this section right here. Doesn't like haunted house. Of course, people are not gonna like haunted houses. They either just don't like the sight of gore, they don't like being scared, so on and so forth. It's just like a normal thing for normal people. So like, there are gonna be people, I can like put some characters in here too. Too scared. This is the reaction where, you know, someone gets too scared either to go into a haunted house, or gets too scared in the haunted house and runs out screaming. Or in some cases, shits a pile of bricks onto the floor. Yeah, we actually, I do remember at my haunt, we've gotten, you know, some people, you know, taking a dump, or at least like crapping their pants while they're getting scared. So, I mean, that could be a, you know, I know there's some characters in here that are going to be, you know, too scared to go through a haunted house, or, you know, anything like that. And then here's the last one. Attacking the actors, or any other scenario. It's self-explanatory, where either someone is going to punch an actor out of self-defense, or they just do it to show how tough they are. I've gotten reactions like this, and the other aspect of it, I've also gotten some people pissing in a corner in some rooms in a haunted house. So we get people like that. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much. We can probably get started. And then, I will get help from, the chat right here, just in case if, like, say I don't know the characters so much, how they are when it comes down to scary stuff. But if I get perplexed, I'll turn to chat and ask chat, what I categorize this. All right, and then I think for the sake of it, I actually might put up a cheat sheet too, because there are some characters in here that I did put up that I'm not entirely familiar with, but I'm gonna do my best to remember them. Let me just get some stuff here set up here. Okay. Did it ever seriously get hurt? Or did it ever seriously get hurt or not? Like, are you talking about, like, if I ever got seriously hurt? No. I didn't get hurt, but one of the prominent roles that I have done was using a giant clown puppet that's about, like, 7 feet tall. One person decided to punch the puppet in the nose and just, stomped out of the room. He got banned immediately, so yeah, take it what you will. Okay, let me get a sip of this. Oh yeah, the other actors do get hurt. They do get hurt pretty badly, and there's actually one scenario where one person got hit so bad in the eye that it tore the eyelid, and he had to get stitches. So yeah, I mean, you can get an idea from that one. Alright, also since you like Marth.exe, maybe you also like to see my full FE game fan, Silver and Steel, especially when it's more developed. Yeah, oh, let me know how that goes, actually. I did see how you did that one, so once that's done, yeah, I'll take a look. Alright, let's get started with this one. So, Lynn, where would she be? I think she would not like haunts, honestly. She's not really particularly the type of character that is either going to be unfazed when going through a haunted house, nor enjoying it. She just hates it. She just doesn't like the idea of horror, too. Because, since she, ever since, she had her parents, like, killed or whatever, she looks at things differently, honestly. Attack the actors. Maybe, yeah, out of self-defense, but if she were to go in there, like, kind of knowing that, oh yeah, these are actors and blah blah blah, I don't think she would really, I don't think she would really beat up someone. She just hate it. She would just hate, the entire thing. she's attacked the actors by accident. Maybe, yeah, but I don't know. I still categorize the idea of attacking actors as in literally hitting someone out of self-defense by being scared, or literally hitting just to show how tough they are. I think for Lynn, she's just not gonna like going through the haunted house, and it's just gonna be unpleasant with all this. So I'm gonna put her right here, honestly. All right, Sane. Part of me kind of wonders whether or not he's actually gonna enjoy the haunt, or is just gonna get too scared. I'm not too sure how much of a, I'm not too sure how easily scared this guy gets. He's more into, yeah, he's more into, like, just impressing the ladies, or just trying to get to the ladies or anything like that. I think for the most part, like, he might just be too scared. He'll enjoy it. I mean, if he's going in, like, knowing that, like, yeah, like, this is a haunted house. Yeah. Shane would show off and beat up an actor. Either that, or if he finds a female actor, an actress within the hunt, he'll probably try to, make a moves on them. Actually, yeah, we'll put him in other. He's not going to be attacking, but he's going to be flirting with the actresses within the haunt. That's what he's going to be doing. Riz attempt, yep. Rizzo her up. Yeah, So he's not going to be attacking, but he is going to be trying to flirt with the actresses. And that's actually a bit of a common thing. There have been some times where some people will try to flirt with me too when working in the haunt, just to make me break characters. So I think you just do it just out of impulse, honestly. Alright, so that's Sen. This is Ken. He'd just be unfazed, honestly. He wouldn't really care whether, like, if, like, there are things that he, you know, that can make him enjoy the haunted house, or if he's gonna be too scared. He's just like, well, it's a haunted house. That's about it. I'm just gonna be focusing on just, you know, watching over Lynn. Hopefully she's not gonna do anything rash or anything like that, but, you know, he's just not gonna care. Yeah, Kent is unhinged. Well, the idea, you know, being unfazed is more so like, you know, people understand that, yes, this is a haunted house. Nothing's gonna really scare me or anything like that. I know, like, what's gonna come around the corner, that type of stuff. Florina. Oh, this is an easy one. She gets too scared. Literally scared of everything to the point where she just rushes out of the haunt immediately. I do not know how she gets herself into it. Maybe she gets dragged in by Sarah at some point, but she gets way too scared by the sight of a haunted house and just rushes out on the first room. That's it. So it's easy enough. Especially by men. Right, yeah, there's like... Yeah, because I think even in like a good majority of like the actors in my haunt are men. There are like less women, but still, we get a, you know... How do I put it? Well, I kind of wonder if he's, you know, gonna like it or not. I think Will's a little bit more easygoing with this one. That, he might enjoy the haunt. Like, I'm not too sure, like, he's just unfazed by it or not, but I think, you know, Will is a little bit more easygoing and knowing that, like, oh yeah, this is a haunted house. This should be fun. Yeah, I think, like, you know, Will might enjoy it. He'll enjoy it, yeah. Alright, Dorcas. Now, I do not know whether or not if I should put him as just unfazed, which, I mean, it's one thing. There's also the idea of being a scare actor, but I don't think he'd be the type of person to be a scare actor. Unless, like, he's just doing it for money. We do get people like Dorcas that are, you know, just pretty reserved. They just do their job and that's about it. Like, they end up being like the guy that is just like jumps out of the corner and does his own thing. That's about it. He's a bit of a softie. Yeah, that's about it. Like, he's just like, you know, too like unfazed that he doesn't really have much of a passion for scare acting. It's mostly just like if his wife tells him that, like, oh yeah, you can probably do that, and then he's like, well, I can probably just do it for the money, I guess. But normally I think he'd just be unfazed with everything. He'd be tough and protect Natalie from all the scares. That is true, but he actually be sensible enough to not punch people. He knows that, yeah, these are fake, but I'm not gonna, you know, do anything rash, so he's just gonna be unfazed. Okay, Sarah. She's either gonna be too scared or just not gonna like the haunt, honestly, because knowing how Sarah acts, how she acts hoity-toity, she just thinks that, like, oh, like, this haunted house is just so uncouth. There's just so much blood, gore, and messes around here. Yeah, she freak out. Yeah, she gets scared, but I mean, she just would not like the idea of a haunted house. She just thinks that, like, oh, like, this is just nasty. Why do people like this shit? Scream, Sophia Convo. So wait, there actually is a moment where Sophia does scare her. Sophia combo, but other people. Urk would be unfazed 100%. I'll just put him right there, honestly, because I think he'd be annoyed. He'd be, like, so goddamn annoyed on the haunts. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like, maybe Sarah did drag him to the haunt, and he's just along the ride, like, oh god, what did I get myself into? Urk would deadass try to study the fake bodies. He would study the cadavers. Alright, next up, we're doing a tier list off of pretty much FE6 and FE7 characters and to see how well they do in a haunted house. And it's mostly categories like this. There are scare actors, there are people who enjoy the haunt and like to get scared, there are people who are unfazed by the haunted house, there's some that hate it or just don't like it, there's some that are just too scared to go through or just get, too scared in the middle of it, or they're the type of people that either attack the actors or do something to the actors or anything like that. Yeah, in a haunted house, like, there's like a spook zone or like a ghost train type of thing, like where you go into a haunted house, you get scared by actors or animatronics, robots, and so on and so forth. It's that type of stuff. Like if you look up Halloween Horror Nights, you'll get the idea. All right, Wrath. He'd be so goddamn unfazed by it. He doesn't really give a shit about this thing. He just got dragged by it and is like, oh, I'm in here now. What now? I mean, I kind of see this on a daily basis, or I see death on a daily basis. This is not really hard. Like, this isn't really like doing anything to me. He's like, why am I here? Matthew, he is definitely a scare actor, or he's actually the person that is going to enjoy scare acting. Or he actually just either enjoys enjoys getting scared or going through a haunted house, or he actually is going to be the scare actor. I mean, I feel like we got our first scare actor because, I mean, if he's going to be, since he's a thief, he knows how to sneak by. He knows how to use stealth to get by and pretty much just jump on people like when people least suspect it. Matthew would be a very good scare actor, honestly, and he'd probably enjoy it. He's a spy and then jump scare. Just jumps out with a knife and just stabs like an enemy in the neck. There you go, you're hired. Just don't bring a knife with you. All right, Nils. Honestly, I think Nils, personally, I think he might enjoy it. He is gonna get scared regardless, but he knows that, like, oh, tee hee ha ha, like, that's just how haunted houses are. Like, that's kind of how it works. It's, it's all good and fun. I kind of see Nils as the type of person that is gonna get scared, but he knows that, like, yeah, nothing's going to harm me. This is all just good and fun. I can just let myself go and, have fun with this whole thing. He literally does jump scares in the first one. Nils will laugh. Maybe Nurgle PTSD. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, Nils is a dragon, so he's not gonna get scared of all this. He's like I said, he's gonna let his guard down. He's gonna have fun. Lucius would have fun too. I think so, yeah. I think Lucius might, enjoy it too. I don't think he'd be the type of person to get too scared or, dislike it. He's gonna enjoy it, yeah. I think, like, going in, he'll know that, like, yeah, like, it's a haunted house. What more can you expect? I don't think he'd be the type of person to do scare acting, per se. Unless he does like a creep role, but I do not see him in any role where he actually would, be a scare actor, because there are 3 types of acting within the haunted house that I do, the actors do. There is the jump scare one, where you pretty much come out of a corner, you go boo, and you go back out. Or you go out, you say boo, you go back in your corner, and that's about it. I've done it a couple times too. Especially one when it was minor, where I'll be like, where's the gold? The gold is cursed! Like that type of stuff. There's that. There is the creep role, where you pretty much are either in a creepy costume, or you pretty much are, giving like a vibe for like the room that you're in. That type of stuff. And then there is the improv role, where you pretty much are interacting with people, and you kind of corral them, you kind of, hold them for a little bit. Where's the goat? Where's the goat? Where's the goat? Lucius is the goat! I'm just kidding. Because I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. So, I think he'll enjoy it, but he's not considered a scare actor. Okay, Wallace. I think he'd be unfazed. I don't know if I count him as a scare actor, though. I probably would if he'd be working in a haunted house, he'd be security. He'd pretty much be security, honestly. But if he was just going into a haunted house, you know, on his own, he just wouldn't care, honestly. Wallace would actually enjoy it. He might act rash though. Okay. If you guys say that he's actually gonna enjoy it, he's gonna enjoy it then. Yeah. So I'll just, you know, I'll do that. Like he'll you know, yeah, he'll probably be like a jokester type of, you know, like guest. I tend to do that too whenever I'm going through like Halloween Horror Nights or like a haunted house that's different from mine. That I joke around, and I just, you know, again, I joke around. I let myself go, let my guard down, have fun. If I get scared, I get scared. That's about it. But Wallace, like, if you guys saying that he'd be rash, like, yeah, he'd be the jokester type. He'd be just, you know, roasting a lot of people. All right, Elliewood. I think it'd be the same thing with Elliewood too. He'd probably just be, you know, they're like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house, but it's a nice looking one. It's a creative idea. It's cool. That's about it. Nothing too much, honestly. Like he'll enjoy himself regardless. He will get scared once in a while, but what was it? But yeah, it's not like he is just going to either hate it or love it or be a scare actor. He just like is standard. That's about it. All right, Marcus. He wouldn't give a shit. He wouldn't give a shit. He sees the body like his father. Oh no. That sends PTSD. Yeah, Marcus would just be pretty damn annoyed throughout the whole thing. And it's just accompanying Marth like throughout the whole time, just like being in a Juden's like, well, you're enjoying it, but I could care less about it. Like how long is this thing? Oh wait, this haunted house is like 20 minutes long. How big is this place? Oh, actually, that's one thing too. I should probably preface a little bit. In most haunted houses, or in some haunted houses, like in Horror Nights, like the smaller ones, they usually last about like 4 minutes. The one that I'm in, it takes you 20 minutes to go through the whole thing. So, and there's other ones too where it'd be, you know, the same length, but there'd be a lot of stuff going on, honestly. All right, Lowen. Lowen would be scared, especially if the monsters are Marcus. I would assume so. Yeah, I don't think he'd be too scared. It's more so just like he just doesn't like it. Like he'd be scared, but he just doesn't like the idea of going into a haunted house. I think same thing goes with Rebecca, honestly. I think either she just is gonna hate it or she's just gonna get too scared. Yeah, it's like Lowen and like Rebecca on a date. They thought that going through the haunted house would be a good idea to go with their friends, but they just regret it. They regret going into a haunted house. Alright. Oh, I've been wanting this one. Well, okay. I'm going to classify Bartray in different ways because I do have this Bartray and I do have older Bartray. And I'll get to him too. Unless you want me to like put him like both on too. Well, I'll say this. You know, like since we're on the, you know, since we're on the topic of like comparing young and old Bartray, I'll say this. Young Bartray, he'd definitely be a scare actor, or he'd be enjoying the throughout the whole thing. Honestly, I see him as the type of guy that likes, you know, plays. I guess plays raw, but I think he'd be the type of person to, you know, like it or just, you know, be a scare actor. Older Bartray, on the other hand, he beat up people just to protect fur. Unless Bartray, like young Bartray, would be the type of person to beat up people to show how tough he is. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Both young and old Bartray would be beating up, you know, the actors. Young Bartray would be beating up just to show how tough he is. Old Bartray would just beating up actors just to protect his daughters. So there you go. He gets kicked out immediately. Okay. Hector! Damn it. I want him to be a scare actor too, but I don't know if he actually would either really, really like. If you'd really like this, you know, being, you know, the haunted house, or be a scare actor, or just unfazed, honestly. Let's see. So, I think both would. Hector would be a scare actor, scare the shit out of Lynn. He enjoy it, yeah. Yeah, I think he might enjoy it, but like far more than Ellie would. Like, he knows that, like, oh, like this is all like really, really cool shit that's popping up. He'd go with Ellie and have fun. Yeah, he would just do that. Old variant. Okay, well, since we're doing this, you know, since we're pretty much covering old and young at the same time, we'll just do this. So, old one, he actually would be beating up people because he wouldn't want any of the actors scaring Lelina. He'd punch him right in the face. He punched any of the actors in the face for scaring Lelina, so just similar to Bartray then. And then since we had, oh wait, I don't think okay, yeah. Old Lilywood, I think he'd just be unfazed, honestly. Like, Old Lilywood, he'd just be unfazed of what's going on. He just know that, oh yeah, yeah, it's a haunted house, nothing much to it, I guess. I think for the most part, like when he would just go with Roy, like, yeah, he'd go with him, but like he just know that, like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house. I've seen this stuff before, like same song and dance. when he died from a heart attack, he coughed at them. Oh no. Since we can probably do this too, since we have old and young variants out here. Where is old Marcus? Because I can probably just put him in, like, unfazed as well. Or just annoyed. There he is. There's old Marcus. There you go. Yeah, old Marcus would just be unfazed or just be annoyed as well. So, we got that in. We haven't gotten to FE6 just yet. So, hold on, Nick. We'll get to Gonzalez when we can. Yeah, old Marcus is very much the same as young Marcus. He is just annoyed. Oswin, probably the same thing too. He just wouldn't really care about like what's going on. He's just more so focused on Hector not doing anything stupid. For the most part. Luckily too, Hector's not the type of person that actually is going to destroy or punch actors or anything like that. He knows that, like, yeah, this is all good and fun. It's just the cool stuff. He's just going to babysit Hector. Yeah, he is. Alright, Guy. I'm not too sure if Guy's gonna enjoy the haunted house, though. If he's gonna enjoy going into a haunted house. I don't think he'd be the type of person to be, like, too scared. Or, I'm not too sure if he'd be the type of person to be unfazed. He's just not gonna like it. Unless he actually does, like, pulling pranks on people or scaring people or, you know, ghost stories or whatever. But other than, you know, like, just from what I see in, like, hold on, you would probably be the guy that likes to scare people. Guy would attack the actors. Maybe beat up, hone sword skills. Maybe, yeah, like, he probably would be beating up people. Just like, he wouldn't really set his mind into the, you know, into a haunted house. He'd just be so focused, like his brain would activate when someone's jumping at him, and he would just, in self-defense, like, slash someone or punch someone, you know, just out of reflex. Alright. Is the music good, guys? I think it should be okay. Okay. Merlinus, young Merlinus, he'd be scared. He'd be fucking scared. He'd piss himself in a haunted house. Yeah, he would. He'd be too scared to go. Old Merlinus, on the other hand, oh, sorry about that. Where is old Merlinus? There he is. Old Merlinus, he just wouldn't like it. Yeah, I mean, he would get scared, but he just, he know that, like, oh, jeez, this haunted house stuff. I'm not a fan of this stuff. Why am I going into this with Roy? Why did Roy drag me into this? I hate this shit. I don't know, like, the idea that I get from Merlinus, what is that, like, young Merlinus, he's an absolute coward. Old Merlinus, yeah, he's still a bit of a coward, but he's not, that he doesn't get too scared too easily. He's just gonna hate it. He's just gonna hate going into a haunted house. Yeah, I that's kind of how I see it a little bit. All right, Priscilla. I think Priscilla would just hate this all, like hate going into a haunted house also. I don't think she's the type of person to get too scared, but I don't think she's also the type of person that is either gonna get is gonna be unfazed or enjoy the haunted house. She's gonna hate it. Yeah, she just hate a haunted house, no doubt about it. Now I'm kind of perplexed on this one, Raven. Should he be a scare actor, or should he be the type of person that is going to smack someone? She isn't shy and afraid like Florina. That is true, yeah. She's not like that, but she's not like the complete opposite of Florina. Attacks the actress to protect Priscilla. I think it's just one of those things where Raven would just punch someone just because he's just too pissed at like everything that's going on around him. He gets dragged in with Priscilla or with other people, and he's like, oh god, I want to be here. The next person that's gonna jump me, is gonna get decked in the face. And he immediately just backhands like the next actor that just jumps out. Yeah, he's a bit of an angry boy. All right, Kanaz. I don't think he is the type of person to get too easily scared nor dislike haunted houses. He is a dark mage, so he'd be a little bit familiar with it. I don't know, like I've seen people like him that like these like a lot of like horror related stuff. But are not really, they're not like diehard, they're not diehard type of people where it's like, they're not like, he's not like, he doesn't act like a goth, for the most part. He just likes, the idea of horror, he likes the idea of haunted houses, he likes the idea of macabre, from what I'm getting, if he's like a dark mage. And he'd probably be a scare actor and, just, do like a little quick boo, or, corral people. He'd be scared. Yeah, that's the thing, is I'm not too sure if Kanaz gets scared easily. Oh, okay. He'll enjoy it with little Hugh. He probably would, yeah. That is true, yeah. He does say that he hates how people call it dark magic and not ancient magic. Okay. Kanaz should be fine. Yeah, Kanaz should be fine, honestly. I think, I feel like he actually would be, like, the scare actor. I've seen people like him where, like, they're not, I guess to say, like, they're not, I guess, extrovert or whatever. Like, he's not, like, bombastic or anything like that. He just enjoys the haunted house. He likes working over there, and he likes scaring people, whether or not if he's just corralling people or just being a jump scare actor. He'll enjoy it. Kanaz would make even more, Kanaz would make it even more scary than Nintendo without trying. Yeah, he just summons ghosts out of nowhere. Dart, I think part of me wants to say that he'd also be a scare actor as well, or he just enjoy it. Like, either one of the two. Part of me really wants him to be a scare actor, honestly. He would beat the actors! Maybe, yeah. He probably would beat up the actors. Or an actor, yeah. Hold on. He'd just like it if it was a pirate theme, he'd act. Maybe, yeah. There are some pirate themed haunted houses out there. Or like, you know, specially themed haunted houses out there. I think for Horror Nights this year at Orlando, they have like a goblin themed one, which is it's all good and fun. Honestly, like check it out if you can, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is like a pirate themed horror. Actually, no. There actually is something like that. There actually is something like that last year called Dead Man's Wharf. Hold on, let me get something out. Very, very quickly. Intermission. Or Dead Man's Pier. Right, okay, here we go. Yeah, here's an example of what I'm talking about too. You know, like a pirate themed or like a dock themed haunted house that happened last year, or no, 2 years ago for Horror Nights, where yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. And this is all within like a sound stage. Yeah, look at that. That looks so damn cool. I don't know, like maybe he could be an actor, honestly, if it came down to it, or like, well, it's like what fellow gamers said. He could be protecting Rebecca, honestly. Yeah. Actually, no, without Vincent, he would. He'd be a scare actor for sure. Okay, we're getting a little bit out of hand here. We got a little bit off topic. Fiora, she wouldn't like it. She'd hate it. She just wouldn't like the idea of going into a haunted house. Straight up, that's about it. Knowing kind of how she acts or how, like, you know, her voice is. Yeah, Fiora would just hate going through a haunted house. She just would not like it. Legault, that's an easy one. He'd be a scare actor. Very similar to Matthew. He definitely would be using his skills to scare people, honestly. Yeah. Just beat up to protect Florina. I don't think Fiora would go and do something like that, honestly. She'd be sensible enough to say, like, okay, let's just go to the nearest, like, emergency exit within, like, whichever room we're in and just, you know, leave. That's about it. It's not like when you get into a haunted house, you're stuck in there throughout the whole thing. There are emergency exits that you can get off of, you can get out of. Like, if it's becoming too much, you can just exit. That's about it. All right, Ninian, I think, she's probably, I mean, she is similar to, you know, her situation is similar to, what was it, to Nils. Her situation is similar to Nils, but she does not like the idea of a haunted house. Knowing her, she's not really like the type of person that is gonna like, yeah. She would go with Elliewood, but she would not like it, honestly. Oh, let me change the music a little bit to something else. Yeah. She would just go if Elliewood goes in. Maybe, yeah, but it's just one of those things where it's like, she just would not like the experience. My girlfriend was like that too, where she went through my haunt with my family when I was working. She went in did not like it, never is going back ever again. So that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, she wouldn't enjoy it. All right, Isadora. Either she's gonna not enjoy it or just be unfazed by it, honestly. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house. I've seen worse. I've seen, like, worse things out there. Denny would turn into a dragon in the first sign of trouble. Oh no, well that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah, Isadora would just, you know, be unfazed. She wouldn't really either enjoy the haunted house nor hate it. She's like, well, it's this, that's that. Oh, YouTube's glitching. Hold on. Oh shoot, sorry, my bad. Okay, what I was saying before too. Heath would not really care as much. Hawkeye would be the same thing. I just turned off the mic, my bad. I turned off my mic for a second by accident. Now, what I was saying before. Heath would not care. Hawkeye would just not care either, but he wouldn't be the type of person to, you know, punch someone, honestly. From what I understand, Hawkeye, he is strong, he is brutal as hell, but he's not the type of person to start fights. He only defends when it comes down to it, and I think he would have enough sense to know the difference between an actual threat and a scare actor. So, he'd go with Hawkeye, he'd go with Igreen. Igreen might be fine with it, but he would not give two shits about it. Yeah, he's the strongest silent type. He's just not going to do anything. Geets. He probably would be a scare actor, honestly. I mean, I don't know much about him, but he looks scare actor material. Geets wouldn't really care, or would he be a scare actor just because he thinks he could just give it a purpose? Okay. I mean, if that's really the case, then maybe it's just that then. I've never gotten Geets, and I've never really seen it in Hero, so I don't really know what his personality is, but if you say that he wouldn't care, actually. Anyone actually know Geets here? Has anyone actually gotten Geets here? Alright. Farina. She either probably would be too scared. Yeah, she'd be screaming a whole lot. She'd be too scared, honestly. Any Geets stands? He's just dense. Geets is just dense. Farm would get scared and then sue haunted house. Oh, I wish I had my laugh track with me, but that is good. She definitely would do that. I mean, okay, not to poke fun at, you know, people's sensitivities, but I've seen like I have seen this. A lot of actors have seen this, where someone would get too scared, they would complain and sue a haunted house because, you know, they said something that they did not like. But it's like, the whole purpose of a haunted house is to get you outside of your comfort zone. You are there to get scared, not to be coddled. But yeah, you are right. Farina would definitely be the type of person to get too scared and then sue a haunted house just to get a buck. Okay. Alright. Pen and Louise, I think they'd be unfazed by it. Actually, no. I think they might enjoy it just fine. They're an old couple. They've seen a lot of things, and they're like, oh, this is all there's a good fun. There's worse things out there. I think those two would enjoy a haunted house regardless, honestly. Yeah, I would assume it's like two lovebirds that, go into a haunted house. They would get scared. Louise might get scared a little bit, but I mean, she'd know that, like, oh, it's all good and fun. Louise would have the whole would enjoy having the whole family together. Yeah, well, what was it? Clarine would be screaming her head off constantly, or just hating the entire haunt, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Alright, young Carell. He would literally punch someone in the face. Knowing how he is, he literally punched someone in the face just by looking at him indifferently. Old Carell, if I can find him, he'd be unfazed, honestly. He'd know that, like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house. I really shouldn't be too scared. I really, that's what it is. He'd learn from his mistakes and just say that, like, well, that's about it. Sorry, Angel, I don't remember you. He would punch someone not out of fear, but he would have an excuse to let out his frustration. Oh man. Shoot, I forgot his name already. Harkin. I do not know if he's gonna be unfazed by it. He would be unfazed by it for sure, but from what I can understand is that Harkin's a kind of a masochist. Harkin wouldn't care, I think. He probably wouldn't care, but if I'm getting this right, Harkin's a masochist, right? Yeah, Harkin has seen worse. So yeah, this would not Haunted House would not phase Harkin, honestly. Yeah, like, Harkin and Isidore would be dragged into the haunted house and they would not know what to make of it. Yeah, Nina would get scared. Though I'm not too sure if she'd actually either enjoy it or she hate it. Jafar is an easy one. He would beat up anybody. He would stab anybody for scaring Nino. I mean, that's a given. Okay, Harkin would enter a haunted house out of desire for penance and did not know it was fake. Harkin would just be too serious. He's not the guy enjoying playing and fun and having fun stuff. At least that's how I see him. I kind of figured, honestly. Jafar would kill everyone in each room. Actually, yeah, Harkin might have a bit of a panic attack because he's legit fucked up after watching everyone he fights with die. So yeah, he either is just gonna get, yeah, he actually might get a panic attack. Actually, Isidore will be unfazed, but Harkin might just, it might be too much for him. It might be too much for poor Harkin. Vika wouldn't give a crap. I don't know, like, either that or she'd be a scare actor, but I feel like she would not give a shit about it. Jafar would turn the haunted house into an abandoned building. Like, I honestly think Harkin is one step too close just by collapsing in on himself. Right, yeah. I haven't really heard much about, so much about Harkin, but it's just one of those things where it's like, there's something up with him. Like, he is either like a masochist for something, or like something really screwed him up that, like, he just wants, he wants an out, or you get the idea. Alright, Carell's sister would hunt her down. Carell's sister would hunt her brother down, so she would hurt the actors who get in her way. I mean, yeah, they would be attacking anybody. Carlin. Okay, yeah, Carlin wouldn't care, honestly, yeah. Carlin wouldn't care. She would know that Carell will be beating up people, but I think it's more so just like she just like tell Karel like, just stop attacking people, otherwise we're gonna get booted. We're gonna get banned from the haunted house. All right, let's see. What's his face? Shoot, I have him right here. Renault, my bad. Okay, Renault. He wouldn't care. Renault wouldn't care. Knowing him, he wouldn't really care. And I think the same thing goes with Athos. He just wouldn't care also. Carla wouldn't care, but then Karel will fight Carla. Yeah, Renault and Athos wouldn't, care, honestly. Athos has seen a lot of stuff, so he wouldn't really be unfazed. He wouldn't be too scared, or he wouldn't really like it, or anything like that. It's just there. He's seen worse. Fargus, yeah. Fargus would be a scare actor. Knowing him, he'd definitely be a scare actor. Alright, I have here Marquis Furin. I think this is supposed to be Lynn's uncle. I don't think he'd give a shit also, honestly. Okay, I'll say this. I did add in some random characters in here. Just in case there's someone that kind of stood out amongst you guys. But, yeah. Arfin? Am I getting that right? He would be racist. Yeah, he would be racist. Yeah, you stinking mutant. Yeah, what's the stinking mutant here? Alright. Layla, she'd be a scare actor. 100%. She'd be a scare actor. She's going on a ride with Matthew. They're both scare actors. They're both having fun. That's about it. Elliott's dad. I think he'd be unfazed, honestly. He wouldn't care, honestly. Uther. I think Uther. Okay, yeah. I think Uther wouldn't care also. Part of me kind of figured that, he's the big brother. He'd probably be the same as Hector, but no, Uther is the complete opposite of Hector. He just wouldn't be... He'd be unfazed by the haunted house, but... Yeah, he'd be unfazed by the haunted house. He just wouldn't like it nor hate it. It's just, well, it's just there. Sorry, I had to stretch my neck a little bit. Just throw Marquis Ferre's body into the haunted house. He'd be a scare actor. Alright, Uther may only look to his brother to have fun. Yeah, maybe, but I think it's just one of those things where it's oh yeah, I've seen, Uther might have, seen a lot of, a lot of worse stuff, or, no, this sort of stuff, but it's oh yeah, these are just actors. This is just how it is. What else can I say? Alright, young Zephyr. I think knowing him, he'd probably be, scared, but he'd actually enjoy it. He'd know that, oh yeah, this is the haunted house. Oh yeah, I got scared a little bit, but that's just in the fun. That's just in the fun of it. Well, this is an easy one. Unfazed. I would say that, oh, maybe have him a scare actor, but he would do nothing, honestly. Actually, thinking about it, he might. If he's able to imitate people, he can probably imitate someone. He can probably imitate one person, and he can just... he can probably throw off people. He'd be good. He'd be a good voice actor. He would kill everybody. Zephyr will kill everybody. Yeah, Murdoch wouldn't care. He's just going along with Zephyr. He's just being, a guardian to Zephyr while they're going through the hunt, and just wouldn't really care about what's happening. And then there's Bramimon. He could be anybody. That would make him to a good scare actor then. He could just imitate someone or something, and he'd fit well, honestly. Oh no. Shoot, what's his face? Zephyr's dad. He hated it. He'd fucking hate it. Desmond would hate it. Desmond would hire assassins to kill Zephiel on the 15th time in this year. He'd hate it, or he'd be, you know, I wouldn't say he'd be punching people, but he'd be sending, like, assassins, or he'd be sending, like, people to attack the actors. He is just that, yeah, he's just that bad. And then Zephiel's mom, she would hate it. Zephiel's mom would just hate it. And then young Guinevere would be screaming her head off nonstop. He convinced the actors to kill Zephiel. Psst, hey, you see that kid right there? Take that knife that you have and gut that little kid. But sir, this is a rubber knife. I can't really do much. Do what I say. I have $1,000 on me. You do this right now, and I'll pay you. Morphs are scare actors? Yeah, they are definitely scare actors. I think for the most part, like, the villains are definitely scare actors. Especially Nurgle. Nurgle will be... Okay. Nurgle will be relishing it, but he'd be one of, like, the people... Hold on. So, Nurgle would relish in the idea of scaring people, but he'd be one of the idiots to bring in a satanic book and read verses out of it. Yes, there actually are... There's one case I remember seeing on like a paranormal TV show where one stupid kid from a haunted house decided to bring in a satanic book, read the verses from it, and curse the haunted house. Like, the kid was that stupid to do that, and now the haunt is cursed. So, he probably would do the same thing. He'd probably bring in, like, dark magic or something to, you know, quote-unquote amp up the haunt, you know, the haunting experience, but it would leave the place cursed. Nurgle wouldn't attack the actors, he would just attack people going in. Or going back to what I said too, he'd just bring in something where it would just curse, like, it would just curse, like, the entire place. Okay. He would make the haunted house real. He would make the haunted house real, yeah, he would. Alright, Lugdrin, I think he wouldn't give a shit, honestly. I think he's one of the bosses. I don't think he's one of, like, the characters that get scared easily, but there's that one, and then yeah, he would also not care. Oh boy, Lloyd. Either he's gonna enjoy the haunted house or he's gonna be one of the scare actors, honestly. I see him in both. I see Lloyd either enjoying the haunted house for what it is or being a scare actor and just having fun with it. Just like scaring Nino like around the corner and then just getting jumped by Jafar. Yeah, he'd be in, yeah. So both Lloyd and Linus would actually just be enjoying it with Nino. She'd be screaming her head off. These two would be enjoying it. Jafar would be murdering everybody on sight. Reed brothers would love scaring people. I guess so, yeah. Well, kind of like looking at it, I think like Lloyd would be scare acting because he enjoys the idea of it, or he just like he enjoys the craft, or at least like the idea of it. Lloyd would just, you know, Linus would just do it just to kind of show like how tough he is for the most part. Just, you know, he likes to pull pranks on people. But yeah, you are right. These two would probably be scaring people for the fun of it. Ursula will be unfazed. Yeah, she just wouldn't care. I wouldn't put her as a scare actor, but kind of, yeah, knowing how she is, she'd be unfazed. Jafar is like, kill every last one of them! Alright, Brendan, I think he'd be unfazed also. Like, he would know that, like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house. He's just there to accompany Nino along with Ursula. And just, you know, trying to calm down Nino throughout the entire haunt. Okay! Next couple ones are going to be interesting. Kashuna. part of me wants to put him down as scare actor, but it's just one of those things where like, yeah, let's hire this creepy motherfucker into the haunt, but then like after the first couple of nights, people are gonna question why the hell we like hire this person. Like, why the hell do we hire this creep? I mean, he could. I mean, that could be it. Like, he could do a creep role. He'd just be creepy on himself, and like people would just be so unsettled throughout the whole thing. He isn't even out. He's just being himself. And then, okay, Eric, he'd be too scared. Knowing how he is, knowing how much of a pansy he is, Eric would be too scared. Yeah, Eric would just shit his pants, honestly. And then, where is the other Eric? There's the other Eric. Older Eric would still be the same thing. He'd still shit his pants throughout the whole run, throughout the whole ride. Alright, Uhai. I don't know if he'd be, like, I think he might be unfazed by it. I think Uhai wouldn't really care as much about what's going on. Just unfazed. Kashuna would be the only reason why Nurgle isn't killing people right now. That is true. He can work out as a scare actor, but he's also good as a magic seal so that to prevent Nurgle from doing any crazy shit happening. I mean, you can tell it by his face. Like Nurgle is just unpleased that Kashuna's right next to him. Germ would kill. Yeah, Germ would kill. Germa would kill people. Let's see. Kenneth. Would Kenneth actually be scared? Would he, be scared of the haunted house, or would he be unfazed too? Germ would kill the guy that follows you in the dark and with a knife. Germ would be killing everybody. He has no sanity left in the tank. Yeah, Kenneth would Kenneth would kill. Maybe, yeah. I mean, that could be true. Like, he could be, like, he'd be doing that too. He'd probably be attacking the people. Actually, no. He's the person that goes into a haunted house, bringing a satanic book with him, reading satanic verses, and cursing the entire place. Both him and Nurgle are doing the same thing in a haunted house. Alright, Aeon. Part of me wants to say that he gets too scared, especially when he runs into Kashuna. He'd be a little bit terrified. He'd try to act tough, but then when he gets to Kashuna, he's pissing his pants immediately. They're both countered by Kashuna, the Giga Chad. Well, I mean, that won't stop them. That won't stop them from trying. Nurgle will kill Kenneth. Oh man, like the casting crew is just like murdering each other left and right. oh man. Paul and Jasmine, they be hitting people. They would not care who they're getting to. They'd be hitting people left and right. They'd be axing people left and right. And then there's Mario, and then there's Mario and Luigi Bandits. I'm not too sure they get too scared or they're just gonna be hitting everybody like in sight. Oh yeah, Desert Axe Bros 1 would be mugging everybody. Yeah, they would be mugging people. Okay, and then yeah, Denning, unfazed. He literally is just a messenger. Actually, or yeah, he'd be a scare actor, but he'd be the worst scare actor. This is a message from Lord Nurgle. Boo! Okay, we've gone through FE7, so this is pretty much where we're at right now. Let's get into FE6. Roy, I think part of me wants to say that he, you know, is just like Ellie would. Roy would be unfazed. I mean, there is that, but I think like Roy's still a kid. He hasn't really seen a whole lot of like bad stuff to be unfazed by it, but it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, he'd be like his dad. He just enjoy it. He just be along with the ride. He enjoy the ride and, you know, have fun, letting loose, getting scared, you know, that type of stuff. He's still a kid. He hasn't really seen like the worst that's out there, so it'd be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it's all good fun. Yeah, it's scary, but I know that like no one's gonna harm me here. And then yeah, hold on, let me get my other cheat sheet out so that I'm not really lapsing in memory. Hold on. Okay, Alan and so yeah, Alan and Lance, they'd be unfazed too. They wouldn't care. They're just kind of like watching over Roy so that like nothing really bad happens to him. They'll just be there and that's about it. From what I can understand, what would enjoy the hunt because Roy is joining in? Maybe, yeah. I kind of figured that he'd be the one that'd be too scared, but I don't think Walt would be the type of person that gets scared too easily. What would I top and then pee himself? Right, yeah. He was scared of a dragon because of Dragon PD. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Walt will be the type of person that probably, you know, would piss himself on the side like a monster or a dragon that comes up. Boars. I kind of wonder if Boars might enjoy it also. Like, I don't think Boris would be the type of person that gets scared a lot of things too easily. Well, it's like a brother or boy, he may enjoy it too. Maybe, yeah. I think he'd still be scared, but like he'd probably just be along with it. He's just like the type of person that is just like screaming his head off along with Roy. Hold on for a second. Boris would only be there to just protect Lelina. That is true, but yeah, I think like he might be like Will. He'll casually enjoy it. He is there to protect, you know, to kind of watch over Lelina, but he knows. I think he'd be the type of person to know that like, oh yeah, this is just all good and fun. That like, yeah, these guys are acting out. These guys are scaring us. It's all good and fun. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Let's have fun. Alright, Ellen. She would not. I don't think she'd like it. I don't think Ellen would actually, like, love going into a haunted house. She'd just detest it, honestly. Or she'd be like the type of, she'd be the type of person that just doesn't like the idea of being scared. Honestly. I mean, I've seen people who are like that too. Even like one of my best friends is like that too. Like he's okay. Quick little story. A friend of mine from martial arts, he is, you know, a belt higher than I am. He's, you know, like a brown belt. I'm green brown, so on and so forth. He, you know, we've gone to a lot of like good sparring matches. He's pretty damn tough, but he does not like the idea of getting scared though. And that's kind of how I think of Ellen too. Ellen is just like, yeah, Ellen would be like, why would be the kid? Okay. Ellen would be like, why would we bring the kids to this place? So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, Ellen would be questioning, like, why are we here? She'd be the only person to drive all the demons with the holy staff. I mean, if she, like, if she mistakes the actress as demons, and yes, I do martial arts, Wanderer. Technically, it is Kempo. I guess that's another hobby of mine. I do Kempo, so it pretty much is like fun fact. Yes, I'm a martial artist. I do Kempo, which it's a mix between karate, kung fu, and Chinese variant jiu-jitsu. Kenpo. Yeah, we kind of, sorry, we kind of deviated a little bit about it. But, yeah, my karate friend, you know, hold on, let me put it down, too. Since everyone's on YouTube. There you go. Kenpo. Alright, see you later, Briber. Thanks for joining in, you know, thanks for enjoying the stream, too. Hope you had a, you know, hopefully you've been having a good time with this, and yeah, like if you ever feel like you want to join in the other streams, feel free to do so, honestly. Deke would like it. Yeah, Deke would actually like, you know, the haunted house. Oh, let me switch up the music a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, this made my day to see my game getting streamed, and the tier list was fun. I'll be sure to be back again. Yeah, whenever you get a chance to. All right, let's continue. Yeah, take care, Briber. Like, get a good sleep. Okay, these two should be easy. Wade, he'd be beating up people left and right, knowing him. Lot would not give a shit. Lot would not give a shit, like two shits about what's going on, honestly. I think he's more concerned about Wade just not like doing anything stupid. I can try, yeah. Let me put that down. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I know I'm taking a request, but I mean, at least it's better than, at least it's better than, what was it? Like the spoopy ones that you did, or that you guys have suggested before. All right, let's see. Damn it. The image of this thing is classified as Fanny, but god damn it, I forgot about her name already. She'd be too scared. She'd be screaming her head off the entire time, honestly. Shauna. Jesus. Why is she called Fanny in the Japanese version? Shauna Erasure. Oh man, okay. Yeah, Chad would scare out from the money. Speaking of Chad, let me get this guy at it. Rye, he'd definitely be a scare actor, but he'd be one of the edgy scare actors from a haunted house. Yes, or it kind of goes without saying too that in my haunt we've gotten like people who try to act edgy and tough, you know, when being a scare actor, thinking that like, oh yeah, I'm so tough because I'm a scare actor. I can show off that I'm not scared of anything because I work in a haunted house. But it's like that's the only reason why, you know, that'd be the only reason why he'd be a scare actor. If he's just going on his own, he'd be pissing his pants, honestly. I mean, like, okay. Sorry to say. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like, this music is not really... getting a good hype out of it. Sorry. Okay, let me see if I can go back a little bit. So, yeah. Ryan, he'd be a scare actor, but for the wrong reason. He wanted to prove himself to be, like, he wanted to prove himself to be tough. That he's, you know, not scared of everything for being a scare actor. But if he were to go in a haunted house on his own, he'd be pissing himself constantly. Ryan would beat up people to protect Lou. I don't know, honestly. I'd still think Lou, or no, Ryan just being an edgy boy, he'd just be, you know, that. He'd try to be a scare actor, but he would just do it for the wrong reasons. Speaking of Lou, so you guys have said that, you know, Lou would also be enjoying the haunted house along with Kanaz. Would that be the case, or do you think Lou would actually be the type of person that is just gonna get scared of the haunt? Rai would bring the demon book, so he's in league with both Nurgle and Kenneth. Though these three are the ones bringing satanic books to the haunts. That is true. He would be that edgy. Lou would like it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Lou would like the haunted house, so that's fine. I just got thrown off by the Rai comment. Okay. Clarine, she would hate it. She'd be complaining constantly, like, why is there so much blood? Why is there so many dead bodies? Why are there so many people scaring me? I hate this, I hate this. And then Rutger would be beating up people just because Clarine said so. Clarine would just tell Rutger, beat up these people, and Rutger would just, you know, do that. He would just like punch the nearest person that scared Clarine. Oh, sorry, my neck is a little bit stiff. Berserker attack! Oh, shit, Saul. He'd be trying to flirt. Yeah, he'd be like, same. He'd be trying to flirt with the actresses and just get, like, kicked out for harassment. And then, Dorothy, I don't know if Dorothy's actually just not gonna like it or just gonna be unfazed by it. I think Dorothy is just gonna be along with Saul and just tired of this shit the entire, like, Dorothy's just gonna be tired of Saul just trying to hit on every actress that he comes by. I don't see Rutger being paired with Clarine actually, despite his support between them. That is true, yeah. I just like to make the joke that, that they're just kind of stuck with each other. Like, he's the one that freed her, and she was the one that recruited him, and, you know, so on and so forth. I guess I'm kind of a shipper like that. Dorothy would be on a phase and just try to keep Saul in check. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I think even, like, Dorothy would know that, like, oh yeah, like, this is a haunted house. I know what's gonna come up. I'm just more concerned about Saul not doing anything, you know, not doing anything stupid. Sue ironically would not sue the haunted house. They'd be unfazed as hell. Yeah, she'd be unfazed, honestly. Alright, let's see. Zealot. I kind of wonder if he would not really care, or if he just, you know, be enjoying the haunt for what it is. Like, he'd know that, like, oh yeah, it's a haunted house. It's just fine. Would it be Dark Mage Triangle Attack or Demonic Triangle Attack? It'd be Demonic Triangle Attack. Zealot and his wife would just enjoy the haunt, like Penn and Louise. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's get Juno up here. Yeah, Zealot and Juno would just enjoy the haunt, similar to Penn and Louise. Alright, Trek. I'm gonna okay, this is bad of me, but I'm gonna kind of judge by Trek's facial expressions. I would assume that he would get scared a bit easily. Trek is too dense to care. He would try to talk to the actors about his weird dreams or fall asleep. What? I'm putting him in other then. Just for that reason. He's just kind of dopey, yeah. I I didn't know that Trek was narcoleptic. Oh well. Noah, I think he would like it. I think he'd enjoy it. Noah knows that, like, yeah, this is just fun and all. Actually, yeah. Fur might enjoy it too, actually. Fur might actually enjoy the haunt. She's trying her best to enjoy it, all the while Bartray is just beating up everybody that's trying to scare her. No, okay, yeah, as a joke, it's just one of those things where it's like, he's not unfazed, he doesn't like it, he doesn't hate it, he doesn't like it. He's just weird. He is just the person that is just going to talk about his weird dreams to people. He's a sleepy boy. That's why we just put him in other. Fur would beat up her dad. Yeah, she would. She would enjoy it. Bartray would be beating up people, therefore she'd be beating up her dad. Trek emotionally attacks the actors by falling asleep. Okay, Astolfo. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a given. Astolfo probably would be a scare actor. He probably would use his skills to, you know, jump at people, you know, scare them, just go boo around the corner and that type of stuff. I think he'd be, you know, yeah, that is the thing. Astolfo would do acting as a side hustle and get info get info on everyone that's there. Oh my god. Okay. Lelina, okay, I think okay, it's either hard to say whether or not she is just gonna get too scared or she's just gonna enjoy the haunt. I think she might just enjoy the haunt. Yeah, she'll get scared, but she knows that, like, oh yeah, that's just kind of how it is. She literally stood up against a brigand. No, she stood up against 2 brigands. Like, head to head until, you know, actually no. She stood up against 2, you know, brigands. One to, you know, be friends with. The other, she literally just told them, well, fine, if you're not gonna agree with me, we'll put him up then. Lelina can't be scared. She's an army of Ostia's knights. Yeah, she has an army of Ostia knights protecting her. I don't know. All right, let's see. Wendy. I don't know. I'm not too sure if Wendy's gonna be unfazed by her. If she's gonna like it. I think like she's just gonna be unfazed. Like she wouldn't. Like she could care less. I don't think there's a moment where Wendy got scared about like something or has that personality, honestly. Yeah, Barth wouldn't care also. Bathwater wouldn't care. Alright, and then god damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Even the file name for this guy is just off. Ah, shoot. What's this guy's name? Another erasure character for me. Augir. Augir, god damn it. God damn it, it's like, there's just too many characters. There's too many characters out there that like either don't really, you know, okay. I would say there's too many characters that don't really stand out. There's like a ton of characters that I remember from here, but Augir I don't remember, and I think even then he'd just be unfazed, honestly. Like, even then, like he doesn't have much of a personality to kind of like work off of, so he's just gonna be unfazed. He's just there. Shin, on the other hand, too, he's just to be unfazed too. He wouldn't give a shit about what's going on. Okay, Gonzalez. Now we come to this part because I've seen a lot of comments from Nick about this one. Gonzi, my boy Gonzalez. It's a hard one. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. I don't think, like, you know, he'd be up to, you know, working as a haunted house actor because he doesn't like the idea of scaring people. Yeah, Nick, you are right. he actually would be attacking people out of self-defense, thinking that everyone's out to get me, everyone's out to kill me, I should defend myself, and then he'd start attacking people left and right. The poor guy won't know, like, what the concept of a haunted house is. Gonzi got afraid of a dune during the final battle fight. Okay. He beat up while doing his cleric. He beat up people while doing his cleric beast screech. He would do that. I marine him beating up Nurgle. Yeah, just do that, honestly. Just beat up Nurgle. Okay, Geese. He either would enjoy the haunt, or he actually would be like Dart and be a scare actor, honestly. It's either one of the two. Like, he probably would just do it just to get, like, as a side job to get money. Excuse me. He probably would do that just as a side job to get... Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit nasally here. He'd probably do it as a side job to get, you know, extra money. And he'd probably enjoy it, honestly. Stranger Things music. Or not Stranger Things. Actually, yeah, is it Stranger Things? Yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things music's playing. Oh my god. Copyright claimed. Oh no. Talk about something. No, I'm just kidding. Klein. I think Klein would be unfazed, honestly. I've never really seen Klein personality-wise to see how he is, but he probably would care less about the haunted house. He'd go with Colleen just to see if she's doing okay, but I don't think he'd be too scared of what's going on. He'd just know that, like, oh yeah, haunted house, blah 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 blah. Just he'd be focused on Colleen the entire time. Klein would have fun, but would be forced to be with Colleen. I guess that's where, like, the unfazed person, like, the unfazed mood comes from. He wants to have fun, but he's stuck with Chlorine. Okay, Thea. I remember your name. Not Shauna. Wait, no. Not Shauna. Whatever. Thea. I don't know if she'll hate it or she'll just be unfazed by it, honestly. Like, Thea is very similar to Katria, where she's like the middle sister, like, of like the 3 Pegasus Knights. I think she would care less, honestly. And then, Lauren. Yeah, Lauren would be screaming her head out the entire time. And then, Echidna. Echidna would be an actor just to screw with Lauren. I'll do that, actually. I'll put that down. Thea would be neutral. Yeah, Thea would be neutral. Oh boy. What's his face? I'm so sorry. Elfin. I can't really say that he's an actor. I think he just is just unfazed of what is going on. Elfin would break out of the church. Elfin would break out the church organ. Well, I mean, if that's the case, he probably would be a scare actor then, because in my haunted house, we do have a church section. So, like, he could be the one playing the organ and playing creepy music at the same time. Elfin is the ghost. Well, I mean, if you guys are saying all that stuff, like, well, maybe he is a scare actor then. Maybe it's just one of those things where, like, you think he wouldn't be a scare actor, but he fits well. Like, he does his job well then. I mean, he doesn't have to be, like, shouting, screaming in your face to scare people. Like I said, he could be he could be, you know, on a church choir playing the organ and have creepy makeup on. What's your theme haunted house? or what is your theme haunted house that you work at? It's multiple themes, actually. It's multiple themes that we have in our haunt. So it's a mix between a prison section, a circus section, a hospital section, a church section, a quarantine section, a zombie section, a Victorian house section, and then an inbred like swamp section, like cannibal, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre section. So it's a hodgepodge of like themes that is just all put together into one. All right, let's see. Cat. Kind of wonder if she'd actually be the scare actor just to do it for the money. She is a thief, much like how, you know, Matthew and Legault are. I think she'd probably just do it for the money. She'd try her best to, you know, be a scare actor, but like, she'll just, you know, she'll just do the job. Kath would be stealing. She would. She is a thief after all, so. Kathy, like all thieves, is there to pickpocket everyone who faints in a haunted house. Ashley, now you bring that up. No, you don't deserve to be a scare actor. You're literally pickpocketing. You're literally stealing everyone's shit. Yeah, so she'd be like caught for theft and kicked out. So there you go. All right, let's see. Milady, she would care less. Milady would care less. Same thing goes with Percival, honestly. Percival wouldn't care less, and damn it. Excuse me. I think Cecilia would care less also. Or she just wouldn't like the idea. She'd be like very annoyed of, you know, going through a haunted house, just being jump scared constantly. Damn it, I like my waifu, but I think she would hate going through a haunted house. Excuse me. My nose is getting a little bit stuffy. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting to the end. Sophia wouldn't have fun. She knows all the scares in advance. Well, if that's the case, she's unfazed then. She's very much unfazed. She's just dull as dishwater, I guess. I agree. I agree we'll probably enjoy it, honestly. She knows. Stop being sick! She can see the future! I can see the future! Oh no! They can see me! I must run away! I must defeat you for rubbing on my entire race! In the future! We already did that. I know you did! Now I'm gonna kill you! I'm on fire! So glad, Broccoli, dude, that you know what we both know what we're talking about here. Yeah, okay, going back to this. I agree would like it. I agree would, you know, like the haunted house. Hawkeye would be unfazed, but I agree would be liking the haunted house for what it is. She's cool like that. Garrett. I don't know if Garrett would just be unfazed or if he just, you know, do it for the money. Cause like the initial reason why I went to haunted house, you know, wanted to work for a haunted house was like to get like a side job, just to get extra money. But over time, I started to love the haunted house and, you know, the creativity of it. And you know how much people, you know how much effort is put within it. Honestly, he will work as an actor to get money out of it. I just don't know like where he'll be at as far as like his view on a haunted house though. So He's just there. Faye, I think she'd be too scared, honestly.
The world would not be the same.
Excuse me.
Laughed.
Excuse me. That's the beer.
Most people were silent.
The beer's making me burpy already. I'm so sorry.
I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture.
Okay, so Faye, although she is just one of those Manichees that, you know, has spent like a lot of years, you know, living, or she, you know, is like so many years old, she's still a child, and I think even going through the haunted house, she is just gonna get scared, honestly. 3 times in a row, a new record. Faye is straight up child. Yeah, she is straight up child, so she is just gonna get scared constantly. Q, he'd be an actor. He'd definitely be an actor. He knows the dark arts, and he literally is just doing it for the money, honestly. Like Nino Tears scared. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And then Hugh, yeah, he'd be doing it for the money. Speaking of Hugh, where is she? Nime would definitely be a scare actor for the right reason. I've seen, like, in my haunted house, I've actually come across a couple of old ladies that do enjoy working on the haunted house. Nime would be one of those people that does enjoy working in a haunted house for what it is. And she's just there to just to pester Hugh constantly about, like, you know, just a bunch of things, honestly. Nime will want to steal Nime will want to steal Nurgle's stuff. Yeah, she would. Okay, Zeiss. Would Zeiss be unfazed by this whole thing, or would you just not like it? Yeah, would Zeiss, like, you know, have any thoughts about a haunted house, or would he just, you know, either like it or just dislike it? I think Zeiss would fake being brave but feel uneasy. Okay, Zeiss could be scared. Zeiss wouldn't care much. I think for the most part, like, Zeiss, you know, you guys are saying Zeiss would just kind of be a bit scared for the most part. He's not particularly, you know, like, he's not particularly unfazed by it, but he's not too scared by it. He's just, you know, a little scared for the most part. Douglas, he would not really be unfazed. He would not be fazed by it. He wouldn't really care. He just knows that, like, yeah, it's a haunted house. So what? Same thing goes with Dayan. If I'm getting that right. Yeah, Dayan, my bad. So yeah, both Douglas and Dayan would just not care, honestly. As a Douglas enjoyer, I think he would enjoy it if he went with Lorem. Maybe, yeah. I think he's just one of those people that is just unfazed. If he's going with Lorem, yeah, he might try to enjoy it, but he's just not going to be either loving it, or he's just not going to be too scared by it or hating it. He's just along the ride. That's pretty much what it is. Yoder, okay. This is weird for me to saying this. A part of me wants to put Yoder as scare actor, because I've met someone who is like Yoder and actually did play a priest role, like a corrupt priest role within my haunted house, but he's not there. So okay, he's not there. And I think for the most part for Yoder, I don't think he would really care too much also. He just knows that, like, yeah, it's just that. It's a haunted house, what more can I say? Yoder is the kind of guy who would willingly work with Nime for all the right reasons. He's just there just to check if Nime's not doing anything, like, rash or scary. He would if Nime was there. Yoder has some crazy lore with Nime. That is the thing, is that I'm not particularly too familiar with Yoder. But if you guys are saying that if he'd be a scare actor, then he'd be along with Nime, honestly. Okay, now I think we're getting into the NPCs of this game. Gale, scare actor for sure, or he just wouldn't care, honestly. Actually, no, he would not care. He would not give two shits about either being a scare actor, enjoying the haunt, hating it. He is just there. That is it. Maybe he'll go along with the lady, but he is just more so focused on just, well, M'Lady just being okay. Basically, it's implied that either Yoder was a dark mage or Nime was a priestess. Where the fuck is that coming from? Okay, let's see. I was gonna say whether or not if Narsian would be just too scared to be an asshole, but no, Narsian would definitely piss his pants like all the time in every goddamn room. He is that much of a dude, like a pansy, honestly. Let's see, Bronya, she would not care. I have two Murdochs here. Oops, I didn't mean to put that down. Two of the same Murdochs. I did not mean to do that, actually. At some point, Yoder and Nime were a thing, and apparently Nime was hot. Where the fuck are we going with this? Narsian would beforehand say that he's too cool, but then he gets scared. Yeah, we get that a lot. We get a lot of people who act like they're, tough shit, but then they get too scared, honestly. There are two Murdochs. They're basically the same. I'm not gonna put him up there though. He just goes at the, at the back. Honestly, I wish I can remove him, but I can't. Decades later, the only thing that the only change that Murdoch has is just his armor. Okay, Zephiel. Part of me wants to say that he's just gonna punch every person in front of him. He just hates humanity that much that he's willing to punch someone. Excuse me. And then Guinevere is just there, just trying to stop Zephiel from doing anything. It's just hating the haunted house along the way, honestly. Alright, let's see. Idun. I think she might be a good scare actor, honestly. She can fulfill a creep role just fine. And yeah, she'll do her job. She, can be a good scare actor, honestly. Old Zephiel wouldn't lose his cool. Get violent. Okay, he is either unfazed or just doesn't like the haunt, honestly. He'd be questioning, why the fuck am I here? Why am I here? Honestly. Yeah, good point, Wanderer. All Zephiel's super violent in-game. All Zephiel's super violent in-game, though. He literally waged war against mankind. Maybe that's the idea that I had in mind, that he is just too pissed off that he's punching people. But I think for the most part, I don't think he would really resort to that. I don't think he'd resort to that. Yeah, he'd just hate the haunt, but I don't think he'd be the type of person to just literally cause violence in a haunted house. Okay, so I did put Idun as a scare actor for being, you know, good for a creep role. Jan, yeah, he definitely would be a scare. He'd be a scare actor too, honestly. Jan would join the. Jan would join the demonic triangle to make a square attack. Square attack. Demonic square attack. Get gang up a Kashuna. Oh jeez, Legault. Would Legault actually care? Would he be too scared, or is it just he's just unfazed? I know this guy would be unfazed, but these two, I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Yeah, I'm not too sure Legault would be the type of person that is either going to be unfazed, is going to like it, or is going to hate the haunted house. He's not the type of person to get too scared easily. I think he just might be unfazed. Legault wouldn't care. Okay. Yeah, Legault wouldn't care. Okay. And then I think the same thing goes with a card as well. Like the one thing I remember with both a card and Roach is that they kept on fleeing over and over. Then they kept on running away over and over again. I'm not too sure if these two would just be too scared. Well, actually, no. Roach might be too scared. Legault, like, but not Legault. A card may not really care as much. Roach and a card will be scared beyond belief. Well, they are cowards. They keep on running away, so I'll just put them right here. And okay, Tobias. I don't think he would care at all, honestly. Like, okay, like, you know me, how I had a tough time with Tobias. Tobias the dodge tank. Yeah, Tobias is a lot braver, but I don't think he would really either like it or hate it, honestly. He'd just be unfazed. Tobias the dodge tank will just be unfazed by everything. And then, Ein. Very similar to Kashuna, and they just like mistake Kashuna and Ein, like, who's the real one, who's the real Magic Seal? I don't know, just focus on one guy. I can't feel anything. Here comes Kashuna PTSD. Yeah, I mean, like, Ein would probably just be like the type of person to just turn into a dragon and then just scare people. That's about it. Just make sure that he doesn't burn people or eat someone. Okay. Scoron. This is pretty much Gonzalez's boss. I think he actually would be the type of person that would be punching people left and right. He actually would be either doing that, or he would be he'd probably be mugging people, honestly. Octagon attack! Pentagon attack! Octagon attack! Rectangle attack! Yeah. Yeah, Scorin would just be mugging people, honestly. And then, what was it? Maggie and Rose, they'd probably be the same thing too. They'd be mugging people. And then Oates, for the sake of, for the sake of lore, Sexton attack! And I'm just kidding. literally all of the dark mages with their demonic Bibles, their demonic books, ganging up on either Kashuna or Ein because they mistake one of them as a magic seal. They all be ganging up on the both of them, trying to out-magic them, and just to curse the haunted house. Alright, Monkey and his entire family wouldn't care. Yeah, they wouldn't. And then, oh man. Martel. I think Martel will be too scared, honestly. He claims to be like, he's trying, okay, I think he's like the type of person that is just gonna be big brain. He's gonna think that, oh yeah, I can handle this, you know, myself. Like, I can handle this myself. Thinks of like the dumbest reasons that he can handle it, but then when he gets inside, he gets too scared of what's going on and just pisses himself. Okay. Dummy gets scared. Okay. So I think we're done here then. Aside from like duplicate Murdoch. Murdoch is on phase. We already have a Murdoch here. But yeah, it looks like we're done here, honestly. We kind of figured out, you know, who's what and like what they do in a haunted house. And honestly, it's been fun. Gotta go have fun with your circle attacks. Don't want to be the guy, but there are a few missing characters. It's just, there are some characters that, okay, I will say this, like, there are some characters that I did put in here that I'm more familiar with. The other ones are just, like, standard, generic boss, like, character. Whereas, like, for some of these, like, they actually do have, like, character Lagance, Tobias, Eric. They have, like, a sense of character to them. Whereas, like, the other ones where it's like, they're just there just to, you know, block your way, and that's about it. But I think we got everything here. It's just kind of funny how like we have like a reason for all these people for just getting booted for being in a haunted house. I miss Eagler. Okay, I think that's what I have so far. I'm actually okay. I'll say this too. I guess before I sign off, like this is kind of like a dumb thing to ask, but like I rank all these things as a scare actor that has been doing this stuff for nearly 10 years. I kind of like. Do you guys have like any questions about like my experiences as a scare actor, or do you feel like you've gotten enough like information from all this? He would make the haunted house into a horror movie. But yeah, I mean, like I said too, that, or like what I was saying before, is that if you have like any questions about like what's it like being a scare actor, what to expect, or if there's any like funny stories that I've had, what roles do I do? It's a mix between like a lot of roles that I've done for the one haunt that I've been doing. I have said too that I have done a undead miner where I'll be screaming like, the gold is cursed! The gold is cursed! Where's the gold? There's that. There has also been a time where I've been a lieutenant along with a drill sergeant where I'd be holding a Geiger counter and literally be screaming at people saying like, Sergeant, like, look over here, this guy's infected! Like that type of stuff. And then the more prominent role that I've been doing the entire time, or at least the prominent section that I've been doing the prominent section that I've been doing like throughout the whole years would be in a circus section, actually. So I have played clowns and I have used a giant clown puppet for a lot. So I would be, laughing like, like this, like that type of laugh. And again, I'd be using a giant clown puppet to scare people too. Okay, so is a scare actor anything between a tree and Jason lookalike? It really depends on the role that you're trying to go for. I have volume up! Do you accept DMs and friend requests? I don't think, I do think you're swelled due to chat with. Have you checked, I think you have checked my, Discord, have you? But as far as, like your question too is like anything between a tree and a Jason like lookalike. It does depend on the roles that we do or the sections that we're in. And there are sections where you either are a chainsaw wielding maniac covered in blood, or you're in a ghillie suit as a swamp monster. It can, you know, be any, like, it can range between the two, honestly. I think there's a bit of a good list here. Yeah, my shoulder. Also, hopefully my voice isn't really, well, raspy, honestly. Yeah, Trend 2. If you look at my description, you'll find my Discord link right there. Alright. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're already in the Discord then, so I mean you'll see me and you'll see the other guys then. Alright, I guess, like, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, then, yeah, I think this has been, like, a, you know, this has been a successful stream event. But I think, I'll definitely, you know, make a video off of this, and Marth.exe as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are right. You're already on Discord. Oh, thank you, XO. You didn't have to really do that, honestly. Yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point here. Yeah, I'll you know, keep this as a recording and then, you know, work on this before Halloween starts. Luckily, I got a month to work on this thing. To work on a video on this thing. I don't think it's gonna be that like heavily edited. We'll see how it goes though. But yeah, it's been a good stream. So we can, you know, kind of go back into something a little bit. I still think Aguirre should go into Scare Actor because, knowing him, he desperately needs the money. Maybe. But is he actually willing to scare people, though? Actually, no. Maybe. Yeah. He might just do that. He might just do, like, jump scares here and there, but he'd probably be failing over and over again. When October shows up, you're going to be doing an FE8 version of this? I honestly don't know, because with where I'm at with FE8, I haven't even gotten a hint of every character's personality, so sorry I didn't really put it on here. And besides, too, I mean, we spent like the rest of like the stream, aside from Marth.exe, organizing these people too. But I think I'm just gonna stick to, you know, Alib characters for the most part. Everyone's gonna be a scare at you because they're all bodies. Oh no. Not Willie, not good, but he was just hired out of pity. Right, yeah, that's probably the case. Okay, so yeah, I think we've I think we're at a good stopping point here. Yeah, we made good progress here. I guess just as a reminder for next week, on Monday, I will be doing a one-off of Space Marine 2. Just for fun, just to hang out for a little bit. If you want to join in, feel free to do so. It looks like a very, very cool game. Reason I'm doing it is because there might be a chance where I might either play Dawn of War, Mechanicus, or Rogue Trader on my channel at some point, because they are strategy games. There's that, and then on next Friday, on my birthday, I'm going to be playing my favorite childhood game, Metroid Zero Mission. So if you want to, check out those two, feel free to do so. I would definitely recommend Metroid. Yeah, I definitely would recommend Metroid because it's a pretty damn good game, and I'm very familiar with it. So I'll try to see if I can actually beat it within one stream too. So yeah, honestly, if you want to see me play my favorite video game from my favorite video game as a child, join on Friday, next Friday. You beat the one with SEX. Oh yeah, that's Metroid Fusion. That one is also my favorite. I want to play that game, but it does take a while though. I wanted to play that game because of the creep factor. It is getting close to Halloween, but it is just one of those things where it does take a while to beat compared to Zero Mission. So, damn, I'm sorry if I can't really do Fusion, but it's super good. Honestly, it's pretty damn good. All right. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. It's been fun with this stream. And yeah, check back on Monday when I'm playing Space Marine 2. Yeah, just to hang out, have fun, that type of stuff. Last stream, you could beat it in one sitting. If you end up beating it in one sitting, I'll buy you a pretty nice tier 2 item. Not immediately though, I wouldn't have the keys for it a while. Okay, we'll have to see how that goes then. But at any rate, you did see my schedule on my YouTube page. Same thing goes with Discord. You'll know what's gonna happen next week. So, as a stupid late birthday gift. Well, okay, thank you for doing that, honestly. But yeah, you've seen the schedule for next week. You know what's gonna happen. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having fun. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Good night.